Alright guys, we're hopping into Farming Simulator 25 once again. We're going to check it out. We are in the process of trying to see if we can earn ourselves enough money to get a tractor. I think we're close. I think we're very close. I think we're going to do it this time. We're going to, we've recently bought ourselves a chunk of property that we're going to, oh, I better get out of here and fix that quickly. That's what happens when you're trying to do things and you not paying attention very well. But we're gonna hop in. I gotta change that one thing. I hopped in as a single player in a multiplayer game. I don't want to save that game as a single player. I'd like to keep it as a multiplayer for now. So we're gonna do it this way. That way. Allow crossplay on, auto accept, off. Sure, that works. Good enough for me. But as I was saying, I think we're gonna hop into here and try and see if we can earn ourselves enough money for a tractor. We're pretty close, guys. We're pretty close. The tractors I want are not cheap. I'm looking somewhere at $300,000 to $400,000 mark. Given there's some tractors in Farming Simulator that are much more expensive than that, but that's what I'm looking for the moment. So that's what I'm hoping to get. Let's see what we can do. We are doing better than we had been doing previously. We had not had any property other than what comes at the start of the game. We didn't have much going on. Now we got our cows going on here. We got chickens. We got a greenhouse going on. We got a couple of smaller productions going on. For those of you who are here regularly, you know what we got, but just letting the new people know that this is a relatively newer game save, but we've recently been able to get some stuff going. We're going to take a look at the map here and see what we got for growth. Like I said, we got 5, we've got 10, we also own field 2. The section 36, we've recently plowed that up. That's just a grass field. This here is one of our grass fields as well. So I've plowed that up and made that so we can hire AI to get AI in there. What else? Well, there's a lot of good stuff going on. So what we're going to do right now is we got the grass is pretty close to being able to get harvested again. 5 and 10 are just in the beginning growing stages, and 2 is nearing the middle of the growing stages. So we're going to hop over to our house, or our tent, I guess I should say, because it's not really a house. Oh, we don't have anything over there. Duh. Oh, of course we don't. Why would we? What's the closest? You know what? We'll take this red little tractor and we'll put it over there. We're gonna head to the house. We're gonna sleep for one night. We're gonna see where that puts us in work-wise. We currently have 192,374. I think that's gonna get us, between. We're gonna have some sales to make here right away because of we're gonna sleep, right? So obviously, while we're sleeping, stuff's gonna produce. So we're gonna have some stuff there that's gonna spawn that we're gonna have to sell. We're gonna have crops that we're gonna have to harvest. We've got some soybean that we've already harvested, is ready to sell in a couple months. We've also got soybean over there that I believe, if I'm not wrong, that's our new field that we bought. It just happens to have soybean on it. So I believe that stuff might be ready in time for our sale. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to see. But that being said, let's just sleep here, hit that sleep trigger. We will see what happens see if we can get some stuff going on, see if we can get some money flowing in. Now is kind of, I feel like now is the time where money's gonna be coming in. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna be now. Because, okay, well, here we got our grass fields are ready to go. Like I said. Whew. This field here is going to be pushing it. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I don't think we're going to be ready for this harvest for soybean, but that's fine. That's okay. We're going to go cut this grass to start off with. The way I cut grass, it goes pretty quick with the mower that I have, and I have that trailer to pick up the stuff really fast. And all we're going to do is throw it into our fermenting silo, because we want to turn it into silage to take to the biogas. So that's what we're doing with that. We're actually going to take our green tractor to cut with, seeing as how we're not doing much else with it at the moment. We may as well cut with it. Bigger, quicker, get her done. Get her done. Well, I guess I should grab that from the front first. I'm really hoping to grab a tractor today. Really need a new tractor. I haven't really picked one out yet. So we'll take a look around once a little bit of money comes in. Once a little bit of money comes in, we'll take a look. We will see what we're gonna go with. There's so many choices, so many to pick from, it's crazy. Lower the mower. It says it's ready, but grass, you know what? Grass is funny, because if you let it sit, even though, like, if we sleep one more time, we're gonna get a better harvest out of this. I almost forgot that we should do that. This tractor can sit right here, because we're gonna use it anyway. But we are gonna go hit that sleep trigger one more time, because I don't think there's anything else to do, and it actually helps us in two ways. One, it helps us that we can work this grass field while something else is going on, hopefully. And two, it'll give us a better harvest of the grass field. So let's go hit that sleep trigger one more time. Or at least that's what I was told. And I'm looking at the grass, like if you look, it's kind of spotty and kind of broken up, and you can see the dirt through it. It doesn't look very solid. And I'm going to hit that sleep trigger one more time, and then we'll take a look at the grass again. We'll take a look at what we have to do, and we'll also take a look at that grass again and see. But I believe it gives you a better harvest if you sleep twice, once to get it to harvest, and again one day after. Alright, let's take a look and see. So just like I said, I think now is the time for soybean. If we take a look. Oh no. Oh, you know what? It might actually work out, because we got one more month to sleep until soybean. And I believe that the soybean needs one more month for harvest. So we might be able to get the soybean out that field for this harvest too. So that'll be great. But okay. That being said, let's hop in our tractor, head back there, take a look at the grass, see if there's any difference. You guys, let me know. Do you guys wait one day after you guys are able to harvest your grass, or do you harvest it as soon as it says harvest? From what I understand, if you wait 1 day, yeah. See, if you take a look at this grass, it looks thicker. It doesn't look the same as it did yesterday. But anyway, that being said, I will drive up to the John Deere. We're gonna go and see if we can mow this here quick. I'm probably gonna start a worker on that other field over there, so we could take a look. Or you know what? Maybe we won't. Maybe what I'll do is see here. Look at our map. We don't really have anything else to do but grass right now, so that's fine. We'll hop over to the John Deere and we'll cut this all ourselves. And then we literally just have to pick it up with our big loading wagon that picks us up in almost one shot. So we'll turn this on. Switch to the back. We'll lower it. And we'll turn it on. There we go. Alright, and we're off. I'm a big supporter of that map cleaner loading wagon that I picked up. Holy smokes, that thing is crazy. You guys will see. We'll pick up this grass, and if you haven't seen that thing work yet, oh, you're in for a treat. This thing is amazing. I don't know. I got that thing planning not to be too cheaty. I wasn't going to use it too much, but you know what? It just makes the grass cutting so much easier. You don't have to windrow. You don't have to worry about it just makes your work when it comes to the grass that much easier. When it comes to the straw, that much easier. It's crazy how easy these all of it becomes. And it picks up everything. It doesn't leave anything behind. It gets in even past walls. If it senses grass on the other side of the wall and it needs to pick it up, it'll get it. That thing's awesome. So once we get this all cut, I just like to do the edges first, get that done, get it out of the way, and then we can focus on the middles, which is not going to take us too long anyway. And then once we get this done, I don't think we're going to worry too much about our productions at this point. I mean, they're still going to produce. We don't have nothing else to put in them. I think we're going to be okay for that for now. Until we sleep one more time, which is after we cut this grass. So if you guys are just joining us for the first time, welcome to the channel. And for my friends who are repeat viewers, welcome back. Awesome to have you guys back. And if everybody could, hit like and subscribe. You guys know how it goes. It helps out the channel. It truly does. We're trying to grow the channel. It's a brand new channel. And without your help, it won't grow. You guys know that. So your help is truly appreciated. Alright, we'll get this whole border cut. And then once the border is cut, we will try and zoom through this area here as quick as possible. I hate doing the borders because these walls never tend to be good to me. They tend to argue with me. I like to get nice and tight to the walls, and the walls don't like being nice and tight to my mower. Alright. We did a nice big mowing contract on the last stream, just a little earlier this evening. That got us a nice, I think it was 40-some thousand, something like that. So that was good. Who knows, maybe we'll do another job or two yet before we end this live stream. We may do a job or two. You never know till we get there. Nice. I'm going to be loading up my, this is going to be all for, you know what? I might actually turn this up to hay too. Now that I'm thinking about it, I got a bit of silage that's sitting there that can make its way over to the biogas, so I'm going to turn this into hay as well. It's only one extra step, who cares? It doesn't take much longer. So I'll turn this into hay. And then I can either decide to sell it or decide to keep it for my animals or whatever. Before I make that choice, I'm going to take a look and see if it's how much hay we've got. I can't remember if I've made hay recently or not. So I'll have to take a look and see. This grass is big money. Big money for cutting grass. That's crazy. That's what Nelson says. Nelson says it's big money. And it is. I mean, I got 40,000 for 40-something thousand for cutting that last job. That was fantastic. Fantastic. And I didn't even do most of it myself. Most of it was done by AI. I did the last bit. I kind of focused on some other stuff. I just took the, the glory, the finishing glory row, I'll call it. The last row that finishes it. I just went and collected that. I think we're going to get our tractor here soon, guys. I truly do believe that. We're going to see what our goods are going to bring us here once we sell off our goods over there. I don't think I'm going to cut it on the same day that I cut this grass, or I'm going to sell that on the same day that I cut this grass. I think I'm going to cut this grass, turn it to hay, pick it up, put it in the, oh actually I'm not even going to, what am I talking about? I'm just going to put it in the, I forgot I got the fermenting silo. The fermenting silo can make hay. If it doesn't, I'll just turn it to silage, whatever. I don't really care if I get silage or hay out of this. Either one is going to be good. For me, at this point, it doesn't matter. I just need to get it off the ground. This poor tractor is tired. It's saying, I want to go into retirement. Buy something to replace me. Okay, perfect. Thanks for letting me know. I will not take any contracts that go to the general store. Admittedly, I'm bad for looking at details like that, so it may happen, but I'm going to try and pay attention to that. Like sometimes I'll just look at, okay, I'll do that job, and then I'll look like, oh, okay, later, okay, got to take it over here, right? Like, I'm bad for looking at details like that, but I will try and pay attention to that. Appreciate you letting me know. That is awesome. See, a couple more passes, this is done, then I can break out the handy dandy loading wagon while this guy can mow it to his heart's content in the other field. Oh yeah, to me it happens all the time. All the time I do stuff like that, and it's like, oh, why did I do that? Especially, I wouldn't put it past myself to do something like that, like to pick up a contract now that goes to that store just because you told me. And then I'll look back, I'll be like, you know what, you're such a dummy. That guy told you, you didn't pay attention. And now, look at that. I wouldn't put it past myself. So now I'm going to put a little bit extra effort into making sure I don't do that, because I will definitely kick myself, because I could see myself doing it. I don't like this corner because of this. It takes so long to get uphill here. These tractors severely hate this corner, especially when pushing the mower. Alright, I'm gonna go this way and then come back. Hopefully get it all. I don't know about that end. That end looks like we may need to get a little bit more on that end. Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 passes here on this end, and we got 1 more pass over on the other end probably. I may be able to get it in 1 shot, but just to make it a little easier, I'm just gonna, because I don't think the whole thing would be doable in 1 shot, so I'm just gonna go like this, then we'll finish the entire thing in one go. Let's see if I can get up top on that end and get this a little bit there to clean up. Yeah. We're actually able to get it like this, I think. Turn around, head back. See, that way it wasn't too bad swinging downwards. This is going uphill here, they really hate. Looks great. Perfect. So we're going to lift that and fold it. Whoop. Meant to go around, not over. My fantastic driving skills showing their colors again. Not a big deal. Okay, we'll get back in the behind the cows there. Over there I'm going to start a worker on it. I don't really care what he does here as long as he does some while I go and get the other stuff picked up. I'm going to use the little red tractor we have. Not a little one, but the medium one. And we'll go like this. I'm going to turn the headlands off, because he doesn't do very good on the headlands here anyway. You know what? Let's see what they do. We'll just leave it like that. And maybe they'll do a good job. Last time they did a kind of crummy job. But I feel like they don't always do the same. Our loading wagon is up over on the other side. We'll have to go grab that. Look at that, we got strawberries here for us. That's awesome. So we're either gonna decide if we want to sell those off or if we want to throw them in the bakery. It's going to be a bit before we actually do anything that the strawberries are going to matter for in the bakery, but we can always throw them in there. But we may sell them just to make a little bit extra for now. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I turned a little right. I didn't mean to turn all that way. It's like I just tapped to go right and it just flew right. Didn't see nothing. That's right. Nelson knows how it is. Nothing happened. Alright. We're going to turn this guy on. We're going to lower him. Use my handy dandy loading wagon. We're going to load up this up here first. Looking good, looking good. If you guys haven't done so, if you could hit that like and subscribe, would be great. I would appreciate it more than you know. I'm gonna hop out here and I'm going to open this gate just so I can kind of poke the nose of the tractor out there and get this all here. Perfect. Alright, we'll head, because it only picks up on the one side. That's the only bad thing about this thing, is it only picks up on the right. We're gonna head that way and head back again. I'll lift the pickup just so we can move a little quicker. Might as well turn it off too. Get going. Alright. Turn it on. Go nice and easy down here. Yeah, it's going good. We got about 2.5 passes is what it takes to pick this up here. 2, 3 I guess in some areas. Start out here again. Lower the pickup, we will turn it on and go to town. Alright, back up and start this again because apparently I forgot to turn it on. That might help, right? Perfect. I think we got it all. We'll see what that guy's doing over there. Looks like he's still working, so it is what it is. Yeah, I think we're good there. We'll move on. Should I? No, you know what? I'll just pick that up. I was going to dump this out here first, but I'll pick up everything. Or not. What did he do? Yeah, well, that goes to show what AI does here. Wow. Not even cutting on this side of the wall. Like, what are you doing over here, bud? I thought my driving is bad at times. This AI is just ridiculous. Not a huge deal, because again, this one doesn't take long. And I can just get it mowed up quick and picked up quick. Not too worried about it at all. Alright, we'll back up. We'll go through this side here. Alright. Lower it. Alright, see, lower it. We're good to go. Get back. See if we can get all these corners done nice. Get all this grass cut up so that thing can pick up every last bit that we got. I love how this does such a great job. Hi Jamie. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Glad to see you back. Glad to see you back. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna get a tractor today, I hope. I downloaded quite a few mods of tractors. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go with, but I'm hoping today's the day. Hoping today's the day, guys. Be nice to see us get a new tractor, not another tractor, a new tractor. Alright. We got this side all done. Nice. Let's see if we can move on. Get all the edges done up, whatever he hasn't done, before he decided to go fence jumping. Never ceases to amaze me what this AI can do. And I don't mean that in a good way. Trust me, I don't. This AI is ridiculous. Yes, sir. Been busy, been busy. Eh? $18-hour stretch, eh? I love going live. I love the hanging out with you guys. It's awesome. It is awesome. I love the chit-chatting. I love all the input, the ideas. I would love for somebody to be able to hop on here and give me a hand with some of this. That'd be awesome. We gotta set something up where we could do some live streaming where you guys hop on here and give me a hand. That'd be fun, doing a group thing. I'm pretty pumped to get on that new piece of property that we bought. Get all that soybean out there that we didn't even realize was soybean until after we bought it. But that's pretty cool because we got a bunch of soybean to go with it, and I think the timing is just going to be impeccable because I think it's going to plan out just perfectly. I think it's going to work out just perfectly how that soybean I think is going to be ready to harvest just in time to go with our other stuff. Pretty sure. We'll see shortly, but I think that's what's going to happen. Alright, we got all the edges done. Maybe I'll touch up this edge to the right of me here a little bit in a minute. Because the AI seems to have done horribly. But when I go back that way, I'll touch it up. I didn't realize how bad that was over there. I gotta take these turns a little bit. When I turn corners, take them a little slower. I don't know why. I like using this, like this. I don't know. This just happens to be the mower that I have. I bought this mower. My money is not unlimited at the moment. I'm trying to save the pennies that I have to get a tractor and see if I could do it that way. Maybe at some point that I'll decide to mow that way. But for now, this is how I mow. So the mower and trailer setup that I seem to have right now seems to be working pretty good. That's the only reason why. It's really just because I happen to have this mower and that trailer, so that's the way I'm doing it. But yeah, I love not doing bales too. Like, I like doing bales sometimes, I won't lie. Sometimes it's nice. I'd like to do a little bit of work, the skid steer, moving bales around, and you know, I like using the skid steer quite a bit. I just find it fun. So that's one thing I'll be buying sooner than later too, just so I can play around with it. Just because my family has, especially the newer one that they have now, the Takuchi or whatever it's called. I don't even know how to say that brand. And my family had one of that brand. It's an identical machine that we have in Farming Simulator 25 here, we had the same machine at home. So I just think it's funny that we have that in game, and I spent countless hours in the real thing. So I want to get one of those in game just to play with, just because I've spent so many hours in one in real life. It's just funny, just the way it works out that way, I guess. Some of these tractors and stuff too, I've actually been able to. I worked on a farm in Manitoba here. I worked on a farm with a farmer had some of these machines I was able to use in real life. Like it's actually pretty cool how realistic this stuff really is. For those of you who haven't had an experience to actually use some of this stuff in real life, I know just from the stuff that I've used in real life, comparing it to what's in game, a lot of it is very, very, very much like the real thing. Like it's cool. It's very cool, especially the skid steer thing, because like we have one here in our family, and I mean I could sit in the thing and I could look at pictures of what it looks like in the game, and it's so cool how much it looks like the real actual machine. But anyway, I got this all mowed up, or as good as it's good enough for me. So I'm gonna go get that cool tractor of ours. I'm gonna pick this up, and then I'm going to put it in our silo there. Oh, that's not what I do. That's not the button I want to press. Where is it? Over more. No, I want to go to the other one. I want to lift it and I want to fold it. So we'll do that. That's all done. We'll grab that fancy trailer of ours just because it's fun to use. This can stay over here for the time being, just like that. I did buy a truck recently in the game. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. I only used it for picking up and delivering items. That's all it's pretty much good for me. It's just a pallet truck. That's basically all it is. There's a fancier one in game I do want to buy just for the sake of having it. The Dodge Ram. I think it's a nice truck. So later when I got more money that I can kind of burn, I'll probably buy one of those. But that's just going to be for the sake of buying it. Oh, okay. I see. Enough cattle in real life, so you're doing crops and stuff? Alright, we got quite a bit of grass here now. So I'll pick this up. I'm going to turn around the other way. It'll pick up better the other way. I did just to get the outside, and now I will spin around now that we got the outside edge all cleaned up, and we can pick up the inside. before I put this in there, I'm going to take a look at what I got for hay. I'm not too worried about the hay or the silage, so I'm just kind of undecided what I want to make, so I'm just going to make whatever I have less of and call it good. Because, I mean, the silage, I'm just selling it off, but yeah, money's good. And the hay, I got a bit there for the animals, which reminds me I should take a look at these animals too, make sure that they got what they need. Take a look and see. I'm just going to back up and see if I... Whoa, where are you going, bud? Wrong way, that's where you're going. I'm going to go in here one more time. I think I left a little bit of grass just near the entrance here that needs to be picked up. Or did I? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I think I was wrong. That's okay. Alright, I'll lift the pickup. I'll turn off the wagon. Either way, it's getting dumped in here, so I just might as well dump it here. What a awesome piece of machinery. The weather where I am right now is cold. That's all I can say. It's cold and crappy. It's cold, lots of snow, and I'm not very happy with it. I hate snow, I hate cold, and I still manage to live here somehow. I don't know, don't ask me. I was born here, I didn't choose to live here. I know I could move anytime I want, but I mean, you're born somewhere, you kind of feel stuck there, you know. All my family's here, everybody's here. I don't really think I should move, but the cold says move. But yeah, it's cold as heck and lots of snow. It's kind of kicking our butts this year. Last year we had a lot less snow than we got this year, so it really, like, I'm pretty sure, like, without looking at numbers or anything, I feel like we've doubled our snow for sure from last year till now, guaranteed. I definitely feel like it's doubled, but in the 80s. That's Fahrenheit, so we deal in Celsius here. I don't know what that would be. I'd have to look and see what that would be in Celsius. I'll take a look after. I'm gonna jump out here, look at what we got going on. I think that's all the hay I have over there, but that's you know what? That's quite a bit. I'm gonna make more silage. I think I'm gonna make more silage. See what these guys got for hay going on here. Nothing. Oh. Let's give them some more hay and see what they take, and then we'll decide. We might actually make more hay. Looks like our pile's kind of getting diminished pretty quickly here. Looks like it's kind of going down pretty quick. So I'll give them what they need here to fill up their feed, and it actually looks like I was doing baling, obviously, at one point, but I think we're gonna swap that out and we're gonna go to all loose material, and that's gonna be that, eh? You know what? We got time. We'll do more silage. We'll do another thing of silage. There's actually more here than I thought. I'm gonna... I always do this to kind of throw a bunch there, so then when they run out, they still got more here. It'll take it. Is it gonna let me take that stuff out of there? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it won't. Is that stuff stuck there for good now, or what? Huh, that's funny. I'm gonna have to see what I can do with that eventually. Can't tell me that's gonna be stuck in the machine there. Minus 11. Yeah, there you go. So Relic Hunters is it's actually my girlfriend, so there you go. So that's what it is here. She'll tell you. She knows better, and she's got hands free. She's not playing a video game. She's actually at work, but anyway, she's able to tell you guys better than I am. Alright, put a couple more here, and then we'll call it good. But I think I'm gonna do silage. I think it's a good call. Turn that all into silage, and then we can always do more hay after we got time. We got time. One more for good measure, just because I like to overdo things sometimes. I really want to get this one out of here, but I don't know what I'm going to do here, guys. I really don't know. Come on, get out of there. That's kind of funny but annoying how that's stuck there. Oh, see if I can get that one out. Oh. Got two of them stuck under these machines. We'll have to see if that ever comes out of there. That one up there seems to be pretty stuck pretty bad too. We'll see. We shall see, I guess, if that ever comes out. There we go. So as the cows eat up what they got in there, that'll end up in there too. I will blow some straw in there, because clearly they need more. If I need to get some more, I will get some more straw as well. I gotta tell you guys, this is awesome. I love the chit chat. I love the, you know, hanging out with you guys and hearing about how the weather is where you guys are, and hearing stories about things that you guys do in your games and things that, you know, that's what I want for this channel. I want everybody to hang out and feel comfortable to chit chat, and you know, all good things. All good things. So it's a relatively new channel, but it's off to a good start. I'm liking this. That's exactly what I wanted for it. Recently we've started multi-streaming on Twitch as well, so that's awesome that we're just starting out on Twitch, and so we are on YouTube as well as Twitch, and that is cool because now we got two families starting. That is so cool. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Alright, I think we're good here. Should have 30,000 of each, food and straw. There we go. We got 30,000 liters of hay, 30,000 liters of straw. They're good for a bit. This year we're going to turn on, like I said, we will make silage with it. That's going to be a lot. We already have 241,000 liters of silage, and I'm going to make 264,000 liters of grass. I'm going to make that also into silage. Yeah, that's a bit. But it is what it is. And I've heard of a lot bigger numbers than that. Oh yeah, auto load would probably pull that out. You're right. I'm going to try that. That's a good idea. Good idea. So this is silage, grass, silage. Where is it? Here. So we're going to turn that on. Perfect. That's it. So that's on. So we're currently making more silage because we don't have enough. Okay, so those guys are good. Let's go check on our, no, we don't need this. We don't need that one either. This trailer, well, that trailer goes over by the other, I call it the other farm because it's kind of two separate farms here, right? It's kind of what it is. So I'm going to take this trailer and put it over by the other farm. Once I get some more hay out of that, like once the cows eat up some of that hay, I will try and get an auto load in there and see if I can get that those bales out of there. I don't really want to go put an auto load in there and start auto loading all of those bales that are just kind of piled up in the corner in a big huge mess. I'd rather just let the cows eat them and deal with it later. I think that'll be the way to go. So we'll put this guy right in here, tuck him in this shed here. I don't know why that always wants to open like that. Why does that? It just automatically opens. That's kind of weird. Like I don't hit nothing, I just don't get why it wants to open kind of in that spot. Either way, is what it is. So now we got that there. We're going to check on our chickens. I'm not going to bother with the eggs for now because there's not going to be much there for eggs anyway. We just took a couple pallets of eggs out of there not that long ago. There's not really much here. We'll see what they need. Really, they should be good. I mean, they don't eat much, right? Eggs, oh yeah, they're good for a bit. They're good for a bit, and then we'll throw some more barley in there when this stuff is, oh, that's not barley. This is barley. Once this stuff here, is that barley? Yeah. Once that's matured, we can give them some there. That's kind of what I've been doing. For those of you who are new to the channel. Alright, so let's take a look at the map. What pallets do you have stacked along the side? Seems like... Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that there, you might be right. I don't know, but that's fertilizer that's stacked there. I wouldn't have thought that it would want to load fertilizer like that, but possibly. That's what's stacked there. Okay, as I was saying, let's take a look at this. We got the grass all done. So basically we just have to sleep another day until one of our fields opens up. It looks like the field number 2 is going to be the first one that's going to open up for work to be done in, which is cool because that's our soybean field. And that's the field we haven't worked yet. Yeah, it very well could be. You're probably right. That would be my guess that you are correct. Alright, I'm going to back this in here. Where's our... What did I do with the green tractor? I'm going to be horrible. Oh, the green one's right there. Actually, I'm not going to leave this here. I'll put it right here, actually. I'm going to take the mower off of the green tractor because it doesn't need to sit on the green tractor. We're going to need this. We're going to need this one in that new field. So we're gonna go do some sales pretty soon. The soybean that we have combined with the soybean in that field, we're just gonna sell it directly. We're not gonna put it into production because I don't have anything. I don't think that does anything with soybean yet. I will be putting something down, obviously, but I don't have anything as of yet down. Alright, put this here so we have, I like to keep a tractor over there, tractor over here, because that way we have, if we want to jump back and forth, it's easy to do so. Kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, 5's not ready yet, 10's not ready yet, 36 and this one's done. Animals are good. Am I missing something? I don't think I am. So we're just gonna go and sleep. See if we can hit that sleep trigger. Sleep one night. Check out our soybean because our soybean is going to be selling right away. We'll harvest this stuff first. Alright, let's see what the map says. I'm going to check out our finances because I want to see if any money is coming in from the biogas yet. Or still. Yeah, we're still getting a little bit from the biogas. Well, I think that was it. Because now we're in June, right? We'll have to check that out. We might have to take some more silage over to biogas. Which is not a big deal. Just like I said, field 2 is ready to go. We're going to hop over and get into that field with our harvester. Grab all that soybean. It's the first time we're working our new field, guys. Throw some wood in the sawmill. Oh yeah, you know what? I know that the sawmill can make me a killing too. I haven't bothered with doing anything with the sawmill yet. I don't know where I'm going to cut down wood from and what wood I want to cut down. I'm kind of using everything else and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the sawmill once I got everything else going, I guess. I'm not really too worried about the sawmill at this point. I know it can make us a lot of money. I know that. I don't know what I want to cut down right now. I could plant some trees, cut down some trees, plant some more. But I don't know what I want to do in that aspect yet. Let's go collect all that awesome soybean over there. Hopefully I can get in here without too much headaches. Should be able to. I think it should be easy enough. Oh yeah. Like nothing. Beautiful, beautiful soybean. Most of the time when I get a field, I like to kind of plow up the edges a little bit, but I'm looking at this one, I don't think I'm going to be doing any plowing in here. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Infanteer. That is awesome. Oh, you know what? I have that thing for making the straw swath on. But you know what? We may as well... Well, let's take advantage of it. We'll use it up. That wasn't part of the plan, but... I mean, I could do so many different things to cheat to make money, but I wasn't planning on doing that. I like to do things... I'm trying to do things, just work my way through it. But certain little things I think it's alright to do. Alright. Get this all lined up. Grab. Oh yeah. See, I don't see no reason to plow up any of these edges. The field is, they're taking up as much of the area as they can, I think. So I think this one's going to be, I'm just going to use it like this. I'm going to continue to put, this one's going to be canola I'm going to plant in here because I want to put, I want this for the oil mill. So anything we get off of here, we're going to throw into the oil mill to keep the oil mill going. No, that's what I'm saying. The soybean, as far as I know, it's not supposed to give a straw swath. I wasn't planning to. I have a mod that everything in game will give me a straw swath. It's not supposed to give me straw swath, but the mod makes it so it does. I wasn't planning to use it. That's what I should have been more clear, but I wasn't planning to use it on this field. I was actually going to turn off the straw swath and only get a straw swath when you're supposed to, but I started with it on, so I'll take it. For this one, we can use it. It doesn't hurt, a little bit extra straw. It wasn't what I planned on doing, but I'll do it. Yeah, I look at the mods regularly, so I try and get the good ones. This one I debated on using or not using. I wasn't sure. I find it's a bit cheaty, but it's kind of borderline if it's too cheaty or not cheaty, or not too cheaty. But I mean, you're getting a little extra straw, whatever. It is what it is. I'll take it. I could use the help. It's a little bit more towards helping me get my tractor, keeping straw in my cows. I'm going to do another one on either end, and then I'll just go up and down. Some of these mods that they do are just awesome. And I'm not talking just like the machinery mods, like just mods in general. The things they do, like the ones that quality of life, I think they call it, the quality of life ones. Those are Those are some awesome mods they have. Mods that improve the look of the game, mods that improve the way we play the game. Like it's cool. It's like somebody said, I can't remember who it was that said yesterday that you know, Giants made an awesome base game for the modders, and the modders just do a wicked job. Like it's exactly what it is. Giants made a awesome game, and the modders do wicked job at everything they do. Everything they add to it just makes it amazing. Makes it amazing. Again, to pick up this straw, I'm very likely going to use that wagon of ours just to do it quick, especially seeing as how I wasn't planning on even collecting straw out of here. But it's here, might as well use it. I will use our wagon to pick it up so we can get on this field and we can get it planted with some canola. I want to get that canola on the field for that oil mill. And when it comes to actually doing the planting here, I'm not going to do it myself. I'm going to hire AI to do it, because at that point I'm going to go see what we have here, what's available for us to sell, including this soybean that we are harvesting. I'm going to do this just because I like using it. Well, better put the... Would make sense to put it down and turn it on first, right? That kind of makes a bit more sense. Makes a bit more sense. Doesn't make too much sense to just fly through the crops with the harvester up in the air. I love seeing that the numbers are going up. There's more people joining us, and it's nice to see. Welcome to the channel for those of you who are new. Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you. Please hit that like and subscribe for those of you watching on YouTube, and please follow for those of you who are watching on Twitch. It all helps. It's very, very much appreciated. Helps the channel grow. We aren't a very, like, the channel hasn't been around very long, but we're trying to see if we can make it grow. And to do so, we need your help, so please help out. I'll let it spit out the, there you go, that's what I was kind of waiting for. I'm a little bit like OCD, I guess you could say. I like to try and keep things, if possible, as neat as I can, as neat and tidy as I can. So I tend to sometimes wait to see if the harvester will finish spitting out that last little bit. Unless I'm in a hurry, and then it's just like whatever, anything goes. But I sometimes try to keep, most of the time, try and keep things as neat as possible. Mind you, it doesn't really matter the way that we're collecting it. It's not a big issue because the machine's just going to pick it all up anyway, right? Regardless, the Whether it's neat or not neat, it'll get it quickly. I'm actually playing on PC right now. You didn't realize? Yeah, I'm playing on PC. I picked myself up a decent PC. It's actually, it's running pretty good. I didn't pick up anything too fancy, but I picked up a decent gaming laptop is what I'm running on. Yeah, I am. I'm using a controller. I kind of do a little bit of both. I use controller and I use PC. Like I use the options from PC. If you know what I mean. Like I use both. I like the controller for steering and doing certain things, and I like the added buttons that you don't have on console. But it's been great having on, like, I mean, there's been days where it's like, oh, you know, it kind of looks a little bit like it doesn't run as smooth, or I think it could run smoother. But I'll tell you honestly, I think I've got the settings tweaked pretty good now. I think they're looking pretty good. I don't know, what are you guys' opinion? Does it look pretty clear on your end? Here it looks pretty good. What I can see, it looks pretty good. So far I can't really complain. I'm pretty happy with being on PC. I did have to tweak my settings a little bit before I did the last stream. Not this one, but the last stream. Right on. So I guess I can't complain then. Alright, get this guy lined up again. Get this all lined up again and get him getting this row. What's going on? Oh, 720p. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I actually just recently, when I started doing this live streaming stuff, we upgraded our internet here. I think we got the second best, if I'm not wrong. I think we have the second best internet that my provider has, their second best bundle. I think I'm one step above what I actually need, but I did it that way intentionally because I didn't want to have no issues. I didn't want to have no problems, and plus we use a lot of internet in my house, so I want to make sure we have a strong internet. Everybody uses internet in this house. My daughter does, girlfriend does, I do. So sometimes you got so many things running internet, so I wanted to make sure we had enough. And so far, I could be live streaming while my daughter's playing online, the girlfriend's playing online. We're all playing at the same time. We're all doing our thing, and I don't think I've suffered any, like, there was no lack of quality because of it. So that's been pretty good. Plus that the internet here, considering that we live out in the country a bit, it's actually been, it's pretty good. I think that the internet provider that we're using, it might be because it's the one I'm using, maybe I'm biased, but I think the one we're using is the best in Manitoba. But like I said, it could be just because that's what I'm using that I say that, but I like it though. I got no complaints. Going pretty good. We got about half this field done. We're going to need to empty them out before the field is done, so I'm going to have to get a trailer up here. Not a biggie. I'll do that here in a bit. I'll actually let them load up before I do that. I just think it's funny that I didn't plan on buying this field because there was soybean on it. Like, there was no plan the way it just worked out beautifully that I'm selling soybean right after this. This field has soybean, so it's all going to go for sale with the same stuff. Just perfect timing. I don't think I could have planned it better if I timed it that way. Infinity, are you playing 25 or 22? '25, okay. It's hard to keep track of who's playing what, because some people are still playing 22, which is cool. I got 22 as well still. 22 is still good. It's got a lot of mods that we don't have yet. I keep saying it, but it's true. There's a lot of mods on 22 that aren't out on 25 yet. And you're playing on PC as well. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you know what? It's a great game. You picked a good farm sim to start with, I'll tell you. Like, this is... I don't think I'm saying it because I play it, but I'd say this is the best farm sim out there. It'd be pretty hard for you to find something that would top this. I don't think it's possible. Not when it comes to a farm sim. There's other ones out there, but none like this. I've been playing this one for at least minimum 10 years. Minimum 10 years. And it's my favorite. Obviously. Right on, we'll get this all picked up, get this stuff all sold off, get our pallets sold off. I was gonna hire somebody to do this. I was gonna go put AI doing this, but then, yeah. No rush, I'll do it myself. It's our first time working this field. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I like doing, instead of getting AI to do everything, I do like doing things, but there's other things right now that I'm kind of pumped to do. Like, I want to go sell off my soybean. I want to go sell off my items that I got going in my production points. that kind of stuff. But I don't got much more here to harvest anyway, so I might as well do it. So you guys that are watching and that you watch the live stream, you got to do me a favor. You got to help me out. Let everybody you know that plays Farming Simulator. Tell them about our channel. Bring them to our channel so they can join us and get in the conversation, get in the fun. You know, like it's. I'd like to see if we can get as many people on this channel as possible. Make it grow. Get all our friends in here. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Get everybody going in here. I'm gonna guess about 1, 2, 3, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Yeah, maybe 4 more, 5 more. 4 more looks like. I've only recently started using this steer assist, and I've quickly grown to love it. It's awesome. This steer assist is really great, especially if you're like me, when you got a couple of things you want to do while you're doing this. The steer assist gets you going up. You're still playing the game because you still got to turn around. You still got to watch where your harvester's going or your tractor's going. But at the same time, you got a couple of seconds in between. You can grab a drink, or you can grab paper if you're doing something on paper, or you want to change the way you're sitting. You don't have to be like dedicated 100% to the TV. It helps. I like it. It's awesome. And I've been playing this for years, never used it until very recently. And I don't always use it, but I do use it a lot since I've found it, or been shown it, I should say. I didn't find it, obviously, but since somebody told me about it. But that goes to show I've been playing this game for well over 10 years, and I'm still learning things in this game. There's still things I don't know about this game. You'll always be learning. You'll always be finding more things. Like it's awesome. This game is wicked for that. Oh, I got a few more rows up here, but they're going to be shorter. I didn't realize that this property was kind of... it's not that bad, but I thought it was more evenly shaped than it actually is. Alright, he's all full, so we'll grab this guy here. We'll take our trailer, which should be in the back here. Go and get our soybean. That's not a huge field, but that field's gonna help us out quite a bit, I think. I think it's gonna be actually a really good size for what I'm gonna use it for the canola, for the oil mill. It's gonna be probably a perfect size for that. It'll be great. I wanted to put an entrance right here off the road, but I guess I can't take that wall out. I have a mod that I thought would allow me to do that, but it won't, unless I'm not doing it correctly. Oh, come on, but of course you're going to go there. It's because I want to go there. That's why you're going there. Oh, that's not going to work. I was going to try and go around you and back up, but obviously not going to work. Come down this way. Get out of here, guy. Get going. Day 2 of my restart. Paid loan off. Have still. Oh, okay. I still have a loan to pay off here. I think I'm in and around 300,000. I'll have to check that. It might even be more than that. I know I got a pretty hefty loan that I gotta take a look at. Alright, hop in this guy, pipe out. Fill up our trailer. Well, let's take a look at what mine is. Mine right now is probably something stupid crazy, I bet. I actually keep forgetting that the loan is there. But I do gotta pay it off though. Oh, it's actually not that bad. My loan's I'm only down 200,000, so that's not bad. That's better than I thought. But either way, I gotta work at paying that off too. We gotta work at paying that off. Get that cleared up. When I do buy a tractor, which is gonna be soon here, I'm hoping. When I do buy a tractor, I'm gonna use this finance mod. I wanna see what this is all about. I think it's pretty neat if it works out the way that I'm thinking it does. It makes it like real life, where you get like, you got a payment you gotta make, and if you don't make it, your tractor, whatever you finance, gets repossessed. It's not a lease. You're financing it, you can eventually pay it off. So it's cool that way. I don't like leasing stuff. I find that a waste. I don't like it. So financing is, you know, financing is the way you do it in real life. So they're making this game realistic. This should have been in the game a long time ago. I've always said that. I think a game like this should have had that option years ago. But it's cool that it's there now. I'm going to try it out, see how it works. So the tractor I buy now will be financed. But we just got to make sure that we keep our money always above what our payment is, so we don't lose our tractor. Because they take out, every month they take out the payment. So we got to make sure the payment's always above that. Or our bank account is always above that, I mean. Good evening, Liz. Welcome to the channel. Alright, we got a few more rows to go. Few more rows to go. And we could pick up all this straw, get this canola planted here. So everybody knows the way that I do planting is I run a direct drill. I don't fertilize anything other than what the direct drill does, and then I also fertilize on the second day. Like I will let the direct drill fertilize at the same time, and then on the second day I run a fertilizer spreader. I know lots of people have different ways of doing things, so that's the way I'm just letting you guys know the way I do it, because that's one way I was told it was good. I don't cultivate, I don't mulch, I don't do any of that. I was told that it doesn't make a difference when you're using direct drill. So that's why I do it that way. But if I am proven wrong, then I will probably change the way I do it. And I might even try and change the way I do it and see if I'm wrong. But that's what I was told. I don't know which is right, I don't know what's wrong, but I was recently told the way that I do it is the way to do it with direct drill, so maybe I'll do a bit of testing on that and figure that out. Might be a cool thing to do. Now we just got this little bit of the corner up there to finish up. So we got about a harvester, well, a little better than a harvester and a quarter out of this field. And then we got our awesome soybean straw. Which like never happens, but okay. Gotta love your mods, right? In all honesty, like I said before, I wasn't actually planning to use, I wasn't going to do a straw swath here, but it kind of automatically set itself up. I didn't realize it was set to do a straw swath. So when I realized or when I realized it was doing a straw swath, it was already done, so I was like, oh, whatever, I'll take it. Alright. We're done, guys. I'm going to lift the header, turn it off, dump this guy out into our trailer, put him away because he's done for now. And I'll grab, once I get this tractor off of here, I will grab our super, I'll call it the super trailer, I guess. It's the field vacuum. They call it a map cleaner. I call it the field vacuum, I guess. That's what we'll call it, the field vac. That's what it is. It vacuums up everything off the field. So there you go. There's a harvester that they have in FS22. I forget what it's called, but I'm hoping it comes to FS25 because that was my favorite harvester on FS22. We'll just tuck this guy in here for the time being. I haven't really looked to where we're going to use him next, so here is as good a place as any. You can stay there. This can go over by our silo where we're gonna unload the silo. That store right there, that warehouse, is one of my most recent favorite buildings that I've put down. I think that's pretty cool. That's a nice addition that we've done to the map. We've sold quite a few things to that already. What brand? Why was the favorite? Oh, the harvester. The harvester that I liked. It was. I think it was a lizard harvester, if I'm not wrong. It was my favorite because it held so much. Like, you could harvest insane amounts. I don't think I've ever filled that harvester, and it was insane. I'll have to take a look back at my or ask the girlfriend. We both used that one in FS22, so maybe I'll ask her, or if she might even be watching the live stream right now. She might even know what it was, but she may answer that question. But I can't remember. But when I do remember, or if I can, when I get a chance, I'll look back. The Goliath. You know what? It might have been. I think it was like a, if I'm not wrong, it was like a really dark blue color, dark purple color is the way it came. All right, we're gonna get our. Oh, it's right here. We're gonna get our loading wagon. I don't know if it was dark blue or dark purple. I think. But it was, I believe it was, yeah, there you go, the Colossus. That's what it was. Perfect. There you go. That thing was amazing. I loved that thing. I absolutely loved that thing. It was the Colossus. Thank you, MacGyver. The Colossus was awesome. I don't know if you guys have used it, or if you guys have had an opportunity to use it. But I hope it comes to here or something the equivalent of it, or maybe there is one already. I just haven't found it. Yeah, you could harvest everything with that thing, as far as I know. We'll turn this on. Again, I didn't, I don't know if I took advantage of every single crop that we could harvest in FS22, but I've never come across any crops that I couldn't harvest with it, aside from obviously things like cotton and that. We couldn't do that, but it was good for your regular crops like your soybean and your wheat and your barleys and your oats and your corn and all that. That thing was amazing for those things. There you go. See, MacGyver said, "Yep, it's a great harvester. I love that thing." I don't know yet if there is one equivalent in 25 yet, but I'm sure they will get one. If there isn't, they will get one. I'm yet to find one if there is. Downloaded the John Deere S700 series. 21,000 liters. Yeah. I don't know what the... I don't want to say something wrong, but I think that the Colossus holds 200,000 liters. I think it's something crazy like that. Am I right, MacGyver? Was it 200,000 liters? I think it was. X9 1100. Colossus has sugar beet and potato harvester. Okay. But the Colossus also has like a regular harvester for things like the corn and the all your regular crops. What am I stuck on here? What the heck am I stuck on? There we go. Don't know what I was stuck on there for a minute, but okay, yeah. So it's an insane amount anyway. Either way, it's definitely my favorite one in game for 22. I'm going to be looking for something that's going to be like that in 25. Hopefully today we're going to look for a crazy tractor for me. I want something crazy looking, but something with the horsepower to go with it. I mean, if you got to have a powerful tractor, obviously, but you also need something that's crazy looking. Who doesn't want a crazy looking tractor? Alright, so now we got some extra straw. Where are we going to put this extra straw? You know what? We're going to put this straw in. I got this silo over here that holds everything. And some. I may end up selling off some straw the way I'm collecting straw here. The way I'm collecting straw, I may have to sell some off. But for now, I'm gonna dump some right here in this guy, because I'm pretty sure I already have some in here. If I'm not wrong, I got a bunch in there. I like these crazy machines that they do, like just crazy, stupid, crazy things that would never be realistic in real life. Like this thing. Like, you're gonna pick up that many rows in one shot? Not likely. But when I saw this trailer, when I saw this loading wagon, I should say, I was like, well, I gotta have that thing. And this guy there's a baler that goes with it. There's, I think they've got everything. Like, there's the baler. What else is there? They got a tractor that goes with it. There's all sorts of stuff that they got that go along with this thing. Alright, so now that's all done. We need... What do we need? We don't need that. We need the other one. We need the seeder that's over here. So this is what I was saying, like I just harvested that field. I picked up the straw. So now I'm going to grab this here, and I go and plant right away. This thing plants and fertilizes all together, so I don't bother with anything else until I sleep once, and then I will run my fertilizer spreader over that field. Oh, one other thing I do as well as I roll it. I'm just saying my process for those who don't know what I do and are interested, because I have had questions today from some people, so that's why I'm explaining, for those who are wondering. I don't think we're going to need strawberries for quite some time, so I'm probably going to sell some of those strawberries off. I mean, it's extra money for us right now to go towards our tractor fund, so why not sell it? Because I mean, there's items like sugar. Like we need the strawberries to make cake, but we also need sugar to do that, and we're not going to be doing sugar for a bit. So we got lots of time to grow more strawberries in the meantime. So this guy here, I'm going to switch him to canola. There you go. Let's take a look at the AI. Work the headwinds, I'll leave it on. Start with the up and downs, sure. We'll leave it just like that and let him do what he's going to do. Go to work, bud. It's all yours. I'll be back to check on you in a bit. Now we're actually going to pick up our truck here. We're going to go and take a look at we actually may as well start with the strawberries here. Pick up all we can here. Not sure how much it's made, but we're gonna pick it all up. I may put a little bit more gravel down here, just like where the truck is going to be, basically. But I'll see how that goes after. Trying to remember, what was it? There we go. Not bad, load of strawberries. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. Is that it for strawberries? Looks like it, but we'll double check. Yeah, looks like that's it. So we're going to sell these off right here at this warehouse, I think. 31,000 to upgrade the case to 302 horsepower. Okay, well, I'll take a look at that. I'm going to see what I'm going to do tractor-wise here shortly. See where the best place to sell strawberries is. We'll try and take stuff to the best place. I know it might not be the best time, but we're going to take it to the best place. Really, it's not that going to be that far off. I'm guessing about it's going to be about the 1300-ish mark. Oh yeah. So far, general restaurant looks like best place. So let's go to the general restaurant. Let's see what it gets us. Multi-crop fertilizer and roller all in one. Oh, I'll have to check that out. That's the cool thing about these live streams that we do. When you guys tell me these things to check out, I do go back to the live stream and check it out. Like I was yesterday, I was told about checking out the doing like the what was it mining. So I went and checked it out, and I forgot what it was that I was told, so I go back, I looked at the live stream, and then I went and checked it out. It's pretty cool. I like having this to look back to. But okay, we're going to go to the restaurant, drop this off. The restaurant is where? North. So we're going to go north, guys. It's not that far. So we'll take these strawberries, drop them off. Well, this guy does our canola field for us. It doesn't look like this truck would be very top heavy, but it is. It's a bit top heavy. Like I've already tipped this thing over once. I think it was yesterday or earlier today. It was crazy. I didn't think it would tip the way it did. And it didn't take much for it to tip, really. So, word to the wise, if you do end up buying this truck, be careful. It's a little bit more top heavy than you'd actually think. Luckily, I've been pretty lucky when it comes to, you know, I've tipped a couple of things lately, but I've picked them up pretty easily too. So it's worked out alright. Okay, let's see what we get for these strawberries. $15,000. It is what it is. It's an extra $15,000. Probably better to throw it into something and make more money that way out of it, but we're not going to be doing anything that takes strawberries for quite some time. So I figured, why not? We can just keep producing it $15,000 at a time. It's not bad, not that far. I'd deliver it to here anyway. Up one road and done. I do want to see if I want to upgrade this truck, but I don't know if the truck that I want does what this one does, like with the pallets. So I'm going to have to take a look and see. Oh, okay. Yeah. That one's the general... this one's the general restaurant. You were saying the general store, right? Was bugged? Current crops, storage locations, and best sell point prices. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's why I went and sold this, because I knew this one was going to the restaurant, and you said the store was no good. All right, well, we need to go up here. We're gonna go up here, see what we got. I'm really hoping we make enough money out of this stuff that we can go shopping. I want to buy a tractor, but I don't want to leave us completely broke, because that's gonna be scary. So I'm hoping we make a pretty penny out of this stuff. Okay, also, I want to take a look at something, because I'm putting into here. Oh nice, we got some stuff here to pick up too. We got bread. Putting into here flour. But I can't remember where the flour was coming from that we were putting into here, because I think we're making 2 types of flour at the moment. I'm pretty sure this is the flour that goes in there. Yeah. This stuff goes in there. The other stuff that we're making, it can't go in here. It won't take it. Yeah. That's what it is. So the stuff that's being made by this building, this is also flour here, but this is corn flour. But that bakery won't take it, so I just sell that. Might as well throw this in here. It's not too far, so might as well just do it like this. That's the way I've been doing it lately. Alright, infantry, you have a good night. Thanks for joining us, and for sure try and join us tomorrow. We'll be on. I'm sure we're on pretty much every day, unless I'm not feeling well or something happens, but we try to be on every day. So you have yourself a good night, and thanks for joining us. Alright, we'll throw this in there. This might be the last pallet out of there. Might be. Let's see. Yeah, looks like it's the last one out of there, which is okay. We'll see if we load this truck of ours. See what we get. Most of the time when we load here, it's quite a bit. I don't know how much we're gonna get this time, but we shall see. Well, that's all we can load, I think. Right? Yeah. That's all we can load for now. So on here we have corn tortillas and corn flour. And most of it is tortilla. So it looks like. So I'm going to look at that. See where is the best place to sell corn tortillas. So many products we can work with here. The wholesale. That's the only place that takes it. Oh, and you know what? The wholesale is the only place that takes any of this. So that's pretty cool. So we'll take it because it's not too far. The wholesale is that building that we put up. We're gonna have to put up, I'd like to put up more buildings that would take this stuff, so then we have a bit of a you know, a choice. We go here, maybe we go there, you know, like it'd be nice to have more options of places to take these things. How's our guy doing here? He's still going. I'd like to peek in on our guys. Alright. $67,000 for that. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Let's go get another truckload and see what we get out of there. That's what we want. Today's a money-making day, guys. Today is a money-making day on this farm. Let's cut through the yard here, see if we can... I like taking this way. I don't know why. It could always go off the road, but... I like cutting through the yard. Yeah, payday. And we're gonna go spend it all in one place too, on a tractor right away. And it's payday. Alright. I love when these pallets just seem like they're never ending. They do come to an end, obviously, but it's nice when it feels like they're never ending, though. Oh, okay, I should have taken those. I'll line up and grab those. That might be it. That may be it. Let's check it out and see if that's it. We still have more to deliver, like we got our bread. And we have one pallet of oil here. Well, it only spawns one pallet at a time here, I think. I may have to... I think there's an extension you can put, if I'm not wrong. I have to download that mod. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Yeah, so that's it for... That's it for what we're getting out of this building. So... We'll come back and get our oil, because I don't know how much oil is in there. It's probably not a lot. But we'll come back and get the oil out of there. But we'll take this in first. Not sure what we're going to get for it, but whatever it is, we'll take it. Everything's getting sold. Everything. We need our tractor fund to grow. I'm thinking we're going to spend... I'm going to probably want to spend somewhere around 400,000 or more on a tractor if we can. So I want to have as much money as possible. Thankfully we have still, we got to keep in mind, we still have the soybean harvest that we're going to go sell. That should get us some good money too, just that in itself. So we should have a bit of money to play with for a tractor. I'm thinking. We're up at 404, guys. So, if we do what I'm planning or was planning to do, that right there is our tractor fund. Anything over and above is just the money to keep us afloat while we make more money. But we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Now we're gonna go grab the bread from the bakery. We'll take the road this time. Well, actually I took the wrong road. I wanted to go one road more up, but that's okay. Not a biggie, we can take this road right here. I like when you start to get a map, like when you start to know a map a little bit better. It's actually nice to drive around the map and it just feels different, but I said we're gonna get the oil, so I'll go back there and I'll line myself up so we can get the oil first and see what's there. I don't know what's here for oil, but we're gonna line ourselves up and see what we can get for pallets of oil. They take a minute to spawn, so you guys may need to have a little bit of patience. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few of them, like maybe 3 or 4 of them, and that'll probably be about it. Is there only one or what? Or there's gonna be one more, I think. Really? There's only two. Not sure why that production point takes so long to spawn them. I'm going to take a look at where the canola is going to, because if it's going to be too far away, I might not even take it. Only 1 or 2 pallets isn't going to be worth it. I'll just pull them aside and wait on that. If it's close by, you know what? Let's just wait on it. I'm not going to bother. It's only 1 pallet, maybe 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this off the truck here. If it was more, then it might be worth doing, but thinking we'll just put this where? Over here? Here looks good. There we go. We'll leave that there for now. When we have more, we'll deal with it. But we will go to the bakery and take what we got there. Again, here, I have no idea how many pallets we got here. But we'll take what we can take. Maybe too close for it to spawn. I'm gonna get out and take a look at what's actually in here. No, we don't have any more in there. That's it. Just 2 pallets. Really, that's it. Okay. Where's the bread gonna go? Maybe we'll wait on the bread too. We'll take a look and see where the bread's going to, because if it's going far away. We're at a pretty low time for canola. We're on canola, so that's... Let's see, put ourselves on bread. Yeah, we're not at a great time for bread either, so... We'll wait. We'll wait on the bread as well. I'll just stack this bread back here somewhere. There we go. Take those off. We'll stack them aside somewhere. We'll put them actually... Yes, I have bought more land. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will place some shelves. Let's take the truck out of the way. Good idea, relic hunters. Well, I have those shelves that can hold pallets. I'll put them right there. And we can put any pallets that are extra that aren't worth taking in just yet. We'll stack them on there. I'll put down one of them for now. They can't be that pricey. Not a bad idea. I can't tell her too many times she's had good ideas. She's gonna think she's smarter than me. Alright. Sheds, silos. Constructibles, containers, tools is it under tools? I think so. Is it these? No. You can pretty much use any of these, eh? These hold, oh, look at that, wooden shelves. And we're gonna go toggle free mode. Oh man. We'll try the snapping for the toggling part of it, like this. It's not really much help either. So that's not gonna be what I wanted. We'll place that right there. I think that's as good a place as any. I'm gonna go right there for now. Maybe we'll spin that one around. I think it's meant to hold it the other way. I don't know. We'll see. Which way are we gonna stack these? Nelson, I say that only because she's my girlfriend, and I'm just goofing around in case I didn't know if you knew or not, but I don't want you thinking that I'm talking about just some random viewer like that. Alright, we'll flip this around, put it the other way. I like how it looks this way. It probably is meant to hold it the other way. Actually, no, I didn't realize you could push it further back like that. Whoa! I'm making a mess out of something that's supposed to make things cleaner. Alright, let's try this again. That looks good. Kind of like that. That's some pretty durable bread that they make at this bakery here. You can throw this stuff around and it still looks great. We're gonna go get our olive oil and we'll put it on the bottom of this shelf too. Look at that. Perfect. And then when that shelf's full, we'll deal with it. Or maybe I should put another shelf somewhere here for the olive oil. I could do that too. It's only $100 for those shelves, so why not? Put the same one. I like that one. I'll put it right here. Oh, no, it's good like that. It's not hanging off too much. See what I tell you, Shruti thinks she's smarter than me. So go toggle free mode. That's good there. Nice, beautiful. Now we have a separate shelf for bread. One for olive oil here. Here we might be able to go a bit further back because we don't have nothing behind it. But there we have a wall behind it, so it wouldn't let us push it that far back. Perfect. So we got olive oil here collecting. When we figure we got enough, we will take that stuff in. As for productions, I think that's it. So we can put our handy dandy truck away, I think. Pretty sure. We may put a couple more of those shelves actually in here somewhere. For this building here, I don't think we need them because it produces enough that I don't think we'd probably use it if we put one down here. But we might end up putting one down for this bakery here, or maybe not even that, because this bakery here, we've just put the bread straight into there, right? So that might actually be enough shelves for now. So we're going to take this, and then we're going to pick up a tractor and a trailer, and we're going to go get our soybean. And we're going to take in our soybean and see what we get for that. Take in the soybean. Park this truck. There we go. We're done with this truck for... Whoa, easy. That's why you gotta be careful with that super strength, eh? I didn't even realize I had that super strength on. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I'm just gonna hit F12 and turn that super strength off. There we go. Just to make sure it's not on and I don't have that issue anymore. We're gonna hop in the green tractor if we can. Oh, hopefully this guy's done seeding here and not just having issues. Yeah, it looks like he's done. Not sure what he's trying to do here, but So we'll have some canola when this is done for the oil mill. Which is great. I'm gonna fuel up this tractor once I park this machine. Now while I think of it before I forget. What a good day on the farm that was. We're up 400,000. We could pay our loan off a bit, but we're gonna take a look at a tractor first. We really need another tractor. Alright, alright, we'll leave that like that. We'll go get our roller. We'll give that a quick roll. We may have to go, like I said, to the biogas and drop off some silage there. I know we got silage, so I'm not worried about that. Next chance we get, we're probably going to mow and make some hay. Because silage, there's no shortage. Things are definitely looking up on the farm. I like it. I like it. Everything's coming together. It's looking good. Looking good. Alright. We'll open up this roller of ours. One thing I didn't realize when buying this roller is this roller cannot be lifted. And I never noticed how big of a pain in the butt that is until you can't do it and you notice you can't do it. I actually watched another, like, a big time YouTuber, and he complained about that, and I was like, why would that be an issue? And then after I realized that, after hearing that, it's like, you know what, it would be actually pretty cool if you could lift up this roller. So I think next time I buy a roller, I'm going to look at a roller that actually is liftable, because apparently not all of them are. So I want to look into that. One thing I should have done before I did this. Oh no, that's okay. I'm kind of thinking backwards. I was just going to say I should fertilize, but I already did that when I seeded. But yeah, it's got to be fertilized tomorrow. Or after we sleep, which I guess is a month from now. Alright, well, 30 Nelson, thanks for coming out to, checking out the channel, hanging out with us, and it's nice to see you. Been here for a couple live streams now. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself, and I hope to see you tomorrow, so thank you. If you, I'm sure you've heard me say it already. If you haven't already, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll get this all rolled up. We'll do what we can to see if we buy a tractor here shortly. I think we're going to do it soon. As soon as I get this rolled, we'll go and look at some prices, look at what we can do, look at what we want, and maybe we'll make it happen. $529 hours. What does anybody, I know there's no specific amount of hours you should sell your machine at, but can anybody tell me how many hours they normally keep a tractor for? I feel like this tractor is really old in game. In game, what do you guys keep your tractors for? Or do you guys not really keep track of the hours? If anybody could tell me, that would be awesome. I'd really like to know what other people are doing when it comes to hours. Looking so nice and clean. Field's good. We got our canola planted, fertilized, rolled. Right on. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, guys. Alright. Turn this guy around. I guess there was a little bit there that got missed. No big deal. Not the end of the world. Does anybody in Twitch have a certain amount of hours that they keep their tractors for? Doesn't really matter if you're on Twitch or YouTube. Anybody? Everything's kind of quiet now. But I would genuinely like to know if anybody has an opinion on how many hours you should run your tractor for before you trade it in. And just be curious, because I got a feeling I really ran this one to the bottom. I was gonna grab that soy, but get this done first, I guess. $40 hours. You trade yours in after 40 hours, MacGyver? So I really ran this one down. 529 hours. Wow. 529 hours I've got on this one. That is crazy. So I'll have to see if I figure this out where I get tractors more often. It'll get a little bit easier when I'm making more money, obviously. Right now I'm not making much money, so I ran this one down because I didn't have an option. But when I got more fields and I got more productions, there's gonna be a lot more money coming in, so it'll be a lot easier to get tractors more often. And what's the big difference that it makes on your like quality of game? Like, is it just the way it feels to drive, or does it affect your harvest? Does it affect your quality of work? Like, what's the difference between, other than obvious, like age? And yeah, it's probably running crummy. I can feel it running crummy. I'm sure with a newer tractor it's going to feel a lot better. But is there any effect to your game other than that? Oh yeah, I know it's going to break down. I just, the repairs right now are going to be about 26,000, I'd guess, 26 to 29,000. I'll probably repair it right after this. I just honestly haven't done it yet because I wasn't sure what tractor I was keeping, what I'm getting rid of, but I may just keep 4 tractors for a bit. When you buy a new tractor, you just swap it out. Looking good. Couple more passes and we should be done here. Then we can go repair this. I'm not too worried about the repairs because I know that we got the soybean to sell, so we're gonna make some decent money on that, I think. So that'll more than pay for the repairs. Swap or upgrade. Okay. I think I'm gonna repair this one. I'm gonna buy, hopefully, a new one. May as well back up a touch and just roll that little bit that I missed there. You know, it's probably not a big deal, but may as well get everything that we can. Alright, let's see if we take this off. The shop is right across the road here, so we'll go do that. I'm just gonna let him pull the roller till he's right off the field so we leave it looking good. Right on. So we will just do this here. We'll drop this right there. I guess we could have dropped it here, but we'll go in here, repair our tractor. $27,495. Jeez. All right. You know what? We're right here. Let's wash it. We just repaired it. Let's give it a wash. It's been a little while since we washed this thing. All right. Give everything a nice wash. Should be pretty good. Looking good, looking good. Look at that. Oh, snazzy. I think I'm going to hang on to these tractors though for a bit until I figure out which one I want to get rid of. This one's got a lot of hours, but I kind of want to hang on to it because it's a larger tractor. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know yet. I'll have to figure it out. I was kind of thinking hang on to this one, get rid of the little tiny one if anything. Alright. Where is... oh, it's over here. Alright. Pretty sure it's soybean selling time. Let's see what we got for places to go sell soybean to. General store. So the general store apparently is glitched. It's not working. So we'll go to Farm Store Bay 2. It's not that big of a difference anyway. And that's what we'll do. We do have quite a bit of soybean to go, so we should make a little bit of money off this. Probably top off the fuel in this thing too when we get back, just to make sure we don't forget. Let's get this sold off. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what we get. Keep in mind this is only one of a few. Nice. We'll be doing okay. We're gonna be doing okay with this. We're definitely getting a tractor here shortly. We'll have to pick one. Just as soon as I sell off all this soybean. Looking good. Pretty happy with the amount of money we got off that soybean. Whoa, not what I meant to do. I meant to go more like this. Fill up that baby. And there we go. One more. $5.18 to $45. We'll sell off one more for sure. Maybe all of it. Now is a good time to sell it, but I was thinking of a possibility of maybe putting down some kind of production that uses soybean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. Whoa. I knew that was going to happen. That darn car. That time I didn't see him, so we're lucky we went over him. Actually, we'll go... Yeah, we'll go grab one more. I wasn't sure. I was thinking about possibly just parking this thing, but we'll grab one more for sure. We've got, I think, 2 left in here. May as well grab both. If we grab both, I think it'll leave us with a little bit if we do end up getting a production that needs soy. And we're growing more anyways, so. Or we can grow more. Right now we're not growing. We got corn, we got barley, and we got canola growing at the moment. Alright, I'll drop off one more. Come back and get the last one, I think. I guess depends on what this puts us at. Whoa. I was hoping to swerve away, but all the time I do a little bit, just a touch left or a touch right, and it ends up all over, like, all because of speed. I'm going a little bit too quick, because if you tap it left or tap it right, then you're like, it's just insane. Is that not our sell point? Soybean. Yeah, that was our sell point. Yeah, right here. Why is it not? Oh, there you go. I just didn't go to the right place. Didn't go far enough, that's all. That is all. $588, $975. Alright, we're going to grab one more, sell it, and then look at tractors. Any of you guys got advice on what tractor to get? Slow down. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna try and creep to the right a little. There we go. We managed to get by him. Looking good, looking good. Whoa. That should leave us with, I think, 18,000 liters it leaves us. So it's almost a full trailer. I wonder if we should sell it anyway. You know what? Let's do it. So we got this in one more trip. Might as well. We're not doing nothing with it. It's just about a full trailer. Whoa. I'm gonna have to put a weight in front of this. Definitely. Yeah, we may as well. It'll help us keep some money in our bank after buying a tractor. Alright. We're just over 720,000. We're at 726,296. That is crazy. That is the most money that I've had yet on this this farm, this game save. That's fantastic. I'm liking it. We've sold off our pallets. We sold off our soybean. We had impeccable timing when it comes to the soybean, because the field we bought the last field we bought, which was the only field we bought, it just happened to have soybean on it, so that was a little bit of extra soybean that we got. It was great. I wasn't planning on selling that last little bit, but then we're not using it for nothing. Might as well get rid of it. Why not? So what I'm gonna do now is well, it's the moment we've been waiting for, guys. It's the time to buy a new tractor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live stream here. I'm going to take about a 10-minute break or so, 10-15 minute break or so, and then I'm going to come back on, and we're going to buy ourselves a tractor. I just need to grab a drink, take a moment, and then we'll come back on. And we are definitely 100% first thing we are going to do is buy a tractor. Finally, the moment has arrived. It is here. It is time. Guaranteed. No questions about it. It's time to get that tractor. Finally. That is awesome. I am one happy guy. Very happy about that. This tractor has been good to us. We can't say it hasn't, but it's tired. It doesn't want to lead the pack anymore. It wants to fall behind and do a little bit here and there. We need a new leader. This one's tired. This one is into, it wants to work part-time. It doesn't want to do full-time no more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple minutes, like I said, just to grab a drink, do a couple things, and then we're going to go spend that hard-earned money. We're going to go and get ourselves that tractor that we've been dying to get. So for those of you who watch the live stream up till now, I want to say thank you. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next one here shortly. And yeah, if you don't join me in the next one, well, I'll see you in the one after that. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.